Hill moved. First strike.
So I never thought I'd ever in my lifetime be making a video about this, talking about this with peers, just anything related to the subject of air thrusting, air humping, teabagging, whatever you will, whatever sick, twisted nickname you call for such a disgraceful, distasteful thing. Not only are you sick in the head, but you should not have like the accessories to even play with anything related to an online interaction of a virtual game. Like, I'm sorry, I can't even go on. Do you people realize how stupid you sound when you try to make an argument that teabagging, squatting up and down in a video game, or in some cases, not even that. Some cases, you're just moving back and forth on somebody, like when Dead by Daylight, for example, how survivor is laying on the ground and you're just moving back and forth. You're running, backing up super fast into them. Some cases like Ghostface, he can teabag technically. Halo, where to some people, I don't even know what the hell Halo is. That's just two robots, doing some weird things. How can you make an argument that teabagging someone in a video game is sexual harassment, sexual assault, whatever you want to call it? How? Explain to me, and that's the purpose of my YouTube channel on certain videos, certain topic videos like this, to have a general discussion. But I feel like this video might come across as me just attacking these people. And for people that have actually had to deal with, for actual victims of this subject, I want you to know that I'm not out here to attack anyone. And if you're not part of the problem, then this video is not directed towards you. So you don't need to feel any certain either attacked or triggered or even thinking I'm being a dick to you, because I'm not trying to be a dick at all. But I see shit like this, where like Twitter, and I'm not calling it X because that's stupid, but Twitter is going on about, sexual assault in video games again. The source here is just trust me, bro, because I don't have any actual proof right now other than the fact that I've seen it with my own eyes, at least on YouTube already. But yeah, teabagging has been a thing for how long? You don't even have to teabag a player. Sometimes you're like in Halo, good old infection days, you're just sitting there squatting up and down really fast, looking at your fellow survivor. He's doing the same because it's funny. Or, that's also another signal of, hey, truce, truce. And then maybe they try to trick you and kill you anyways. But that's besides the point, Another example of teabagging that just proves it's not actual sexual assault, it's some games, like Call of Duty Ghosts, which you'll notice is the background gameplay, because why not? And I'm sorry if that triggers you as well, but, this game has a briefcase thing that encourages you to teabag and then rewards you for it. Imagine that. You kill somebody, you go up to them, you teabag them, you get a special reward that helps you kill more people. Did I mention you're killing people? So, what, are we gonna not acknowledge that in video games, you're killing people? You're committing war crimes? You're completely just destroying a human body in a virtual game. Are we not gonna acknowledge this? But, wait, you're telling me your previous body that you were in is laying on the ground and you're watching someone just hip thrust against it, and this is come on, dude, make it make sense. Tell me when I'm telling lies that this does not sound ridiculous, okay? Now, if this triggers you and you are one of these people, I'm not going to sit here and make fun of you, but there's two things you can do. A, get over it, or B, move on and play something else. Maybe that game, it's rated M for a reason. There's online interactions for a reason. Stuff like this is bound to happen. There's trolls in the world. There's, people just trying to have fun. They're trying to, like in For Honor, for example. So, it's not really teabagging. It's just emote spamming. But, sometimes they do it because it's funny. Sometimes they're doing it because they're mad at you. Sometimes they're doing it because they're trying to make you mad and lose focus. And then you're an easier target. But that's besides the point. It's just, this shit's been around for how long? My Halo 4 team that I was a part of, we were just called the baggers, you know, not something cool like whatever else. I can't think of an example, but no, we were called the baggers. That was it. My friend and I, we teabag all the time. It was hilarious. It was a fun time, especially in Halo Reach, where for some reason when you teabag, their body shakes with you. That's even more funny. It's goofy as hell. But you cannot tell me that this argument makes any sense. Like, this is stupid. And then you got people trying to compare it to the fact that, like, for example, with veterans, you know, this is an actual something I've seen compared on YouTube, where someone says, well, this is no different from, say, a veteran on the 4th of July having PTSD and freaking out because of the fireworks noise. Reminds of an explosion of a battle overseas or a war or whatever horrible reason. And I'm not saying being a victim of sexual harassment, assault, and, you know, the R word that the only R word I will not say, that is all horrible as well. There is no, like, you cannot make light of the situation at all. So, yes, while they are both horrible cases that should not happen to any human for any reason, you can't compare a fucking squatting effect in a video game to a veteran or someone who has PTSD from a war or something with fireworks. Like, that example makes sense to me. This example about you looking at a fucking screen and seeing someone squat on your body or somebody else's body repeatedly is making you triggered and is bringing back flashbacks. Like I said, if you can't handle that, you got to move on, or you have to find some way to cope and get over it. And that's not me being a dick. That's me just saying the truth. That's just the facts right there. And I'm not somebody that says if you don't like it, don't play it, you know, move on. I'm not one of those people, because I made this YouTube channel for that reason. You know, like when it comes to me complaining about stuff, people think I complain just because I like to, or because that's what's going to get views. No, that's not it. I don't like to complain. It's just, you know, if something's perfect, why even make a video about it, you know? That's why even my Exoprimal video, I still mentioned the biggest problem with that game. And then I'll have some other videos coming out here soon that also have problems in it, and that's why I'm still making the video. But otherwise, I'm making them to encourage people to play them, because they're still fun. But, like, you have to see it from my perspective, like, what would be the point of making a video if everything's just perfect, you know? And then you got stuff like this that's just not even, it's just stupid. I have no other words. It's just stupid. So I'm open to discussion on why it triggers you if you are one of these people. And I'm not here to make fun of you or anything. Like, if you want to have a discussion in the comments, I'm all for it. That's why I made this channel. I want to, like these topic videos, which I don't know what to really name them. I'll just probably name it whatever. Teabagging in a video game equals sexual harassment or something. But, you know, I'll have a whole topic, what do you call it, a category or a playlist here on YouTube. I guess I'll just put that in there to categorize stuff. But other than that, like, if people would try to explain to me in a way that does not sound ridiculous, then I'm all for it to sit down and try to understand their point of view. But when you tell me, like, something like Halo or Call of Duty or something, like, I'm sorry, when you're getting your body ripped apart in a game, but then you're sitting there complaining about someone, like I've said multiple times, squatting up and down, come on. But anyways, that's the video. If you still like my channel, or maybe this is your first and last video that you've seen of mine, I'm sorry. But if you are interested in any more of my content, I have a lot more coming out here soon. I have pushed back so much stuff because I just haven't had the time this weekend, or this week, I should say. So this weekend, I'm going to try to pump some videos out, but I don't want to pump them all out at the same time, because then it's just like the algorithm and all this other shit. So I'll pump some of the less important stuff out. But other than that, next up will be a movie review, so stay tuned for that, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, if I triggered you, sorry, but it is what it is, I guess. You know, it's YouTube. Life will move on. And if you are someone that gets triggered by this, like I said, maybe just move on and play a story-driven game, a single-player game, maybe quit gaming if it's that big of a deal that you cannot handle an online interaction with other players from around the world. Maybe pick up the guitar, learn an instrument, a musical instrument. I'm one to talk. I can't even fucking play the guitar. I have one, and I'm sitting there like an idiot, like, what the fuck, string? I'm more of a I play a different instrument, I'll just say that, and more about that later. But anyways, yeah, it's if you can't handle it, I'm sorry. It's just if you try to make an argument on the internet, not only is it the internet full of stupid people doing stupid things, but you get categorized into that group of people when you start making dumb shit like this. It's just ridiculous. But anyways, that's it. I've rambled on long enough. Yeah, if you teabag in a video game, you are a sick, twisted person, and I hope you rot in hell, and I'll see you guys in the next one.